So we are here today and we are going to take a tune-up. Not really a tune-up, but I'm going to take this summer, getting ready for the summer, to a new level. We'll call this the summer package. We are going to clean the system. All right, let's roll. Always want to make sure we pull power before we start messing with things. I'm going to change out this contactor. Change out the capacitor. Just make sure it's got a fresh one. And we'll go from there. Your low voltage, 24 volts. Low voltage all connected. Good to go on that. I'm gonna say the top for last. Say that top for last. Please, 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 if you have to do this, you need to consult a professional. This is not something that you can be a DIY guy, gal, and go do. This is not something that I would ever recommend that any DIY would do. Any DIY guy. Because you are dealing with high voltage, you are dealing with things that can hurt you. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I would always, if I were not a trained professional, I would always consult a trained professional. This is connecting your higher voltage. Turn my drill down a little bit, so I don't want it to break. This contactor, it is some plastic. Most of this is plastic. There's some copper to obviously to connect and make the electricity, the voltage obviously continue to pass power, but you always want to and you want to try to keep your workspace as neat as possible and keep things as organized as you can. That's important. Measure twice, cut once. All those little sayings are funny to me, but they're true. It's not like they are not true. These are, you gotta excuse me, allergies are kind of getting to me. All those things are true. All those sayings. Measure once, measure twice. Saying it wrong. Measure twice, cut once. Very important. A lot of times you'll see these contactors, they'll start pitting. I can't replicate that right this second. Well, I'm not going to be able to because we're taking it apart. And this is one that started to pit. All right, you always want to make sure your connections are tight, especially dealing with electricity. You're dealing with somebody else's lives. I made a commitment that I would never do a job if I wouldn't do it the way that I would basically do it at my home, looking at my kids and taking care of them. So I always said, I'm gonna do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, let's get these bottoms out. I think it's time. Yeah. Really don't care about the condition of the old one or ripping the old one apart because it's like a used car. It's old, we're trading it in, and we're trading this contactor in for a new one. That's what we're doing. Right. Now we got the bottoms out. I want you to see they came from here and we put them here. All right. All right, I'm trying not to make this video so long, but this is pretty good information. Stay tuned, guys. As you can see, we got the old one out with the old, and in with the new. We got the new contactor in, the new capacitor, and the new run start. Let's get it. We're getting it ready for the summer. Let's go.